high-paying job. So uh, maybe it is not the offspring of the children.
Just say
Uh,
children. Keep it simple. Don't
yeah.
do offspring. Forget about the complicated words. It will
Very-
only lower your score. It never improve your score, in my experience. The children, the students, yeah, the
yeah,
graduates.
it's not their major. So they they may feel bored or some so difficult. Yeah,
Or find it difficult, okay? Or feel demotivated,
yeah.
okay? Yeah. Now answer the question again. Now link the two ideas together for me, okay? More fluent this time. Ah, focus on what you think in your head and what you want to say, okay? Instead of reading. Make it natural speaking. Yeah, you actually. What challenges do young people face today?
From my perspective, there are the two main reasons.
Uh,
The first thing is the unemployment rate, unemployment rate, which is the result of a um, competition in career. Is that? Um,
huh? It's because people have to compete for jobs. Huh? Keep it simple. This is the result of very fierce job competition. It's very complex language, okay? I don't think you're at the level to be using that kind of language just yet. It's too complex. Keep it simple, huh? Speaking don't have to be complicated. Or doesn't have.
mm,
Trying using more short sentences. Use more verbs. Keep the language simple. Now again, what are some challenges you young people face today?
the first thing is that they are so competitive nowadays. Nowadays, so they uh they also they oh, they want to apply for a high paying job,
Mm-hmm.
which means that they have to be more skilled in their major, and the the other graduates are still very smart that they can compete them in the competition. Um,
Can
and
compete.
yeah,
Other graduates, although we're very smart, yeah. So it's hard to compete. Okay, makes sense.
yeah.
No, keep going, keep going. Second idea. No.
What's more is that they hardly follow their passion because parents always are also realistic that they just pay attention to high paying job,
Right.
which is not really not which not their children nature,
Okay.
that they may find it difficult. um,
And demotivated, right?
yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that's how you should speak. Okay, that's how you should answer every question in the test. Huh? Keep it simple. Okay, I'll give you an example again to answer this question. Now, I'll use a simple language to show you. So, what are some challenges do young people face today? Well, I think there are some challenges for sure. I feel like the first one is the unemployment rate. I feel like the job market now is kind of competitive. It's really hard to, get a job after you graduate, right? Mm. So you have to be very skillful to get a job now. See, sometimes I have some repetition. Get a job. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too much. Okay. Uh, and I feel like the second problem can be is that sometimes they may it may be hard for them to follow their passion because after high school they may like to do something else or study something else, and then the parents They may care about, or usually only care about, the jobs that they can get that pay a lot of money. So I see from my personal experience, I see a lot of students are studying something that they don't really like, and they feel very bored and demotivated. So I feel really bad for them. See, right? Simple
Yeah.
language. Okay, that's probably how I would answer in the test. Band 8, 9 is the same thing. Okay? Don't make it complicated. Right, now next question. So if they have some challenges, so how do they deal with these challenges? How do they handle the challenge?
As I mentioned before, that they hardly follow their passion, but young people now tend to uh, keep going on their passion to and to demonstrate that they can do it. Either to
Okay, they want to show that they can do it.
yeah,
Okay,
they want to show that they want to do it,
why use
and
demonstrate? Just say show. Keep it simple, please. Now, who taught you how to use these complex words for no reason at all? Okay, certainly not me. Okay, now keep going.
they uh, they show that they can
Yeah,
do
they're
it.
willing to do it. They want to do it. I think they
Yeah,
can do it. Yeah.
they want to do it, and they also have a what uh, have a
Okay. So
good result.
they need to have determination, right? Yeah. Need to do it. Can do it. That's called being determined. Have determination to do it. Yeah. Okay. What else? So now the problem is you sometimes the high paying job you don't have enough skills. Yeah. So what do you need to do? What's the solution?
That uh, you learn from other experience.
Learn from experience.
Acquire.
So I think to keep it simple, right? You say, I don't know, for me, I like to read more books, gain more knowledge, improve my speaking skills or something, or take more courses. For me, maybe to get a high paying job now, you need to learn a second language, uh, English, Korean, Japanese, or whatever. That can help you to improve your job prospects, right? Yeah. So learning a language would be an idea. Having determination to get to reach your success.
Yeah.
Or you can give contracts. Yeah? Some people cannot even handle the pressure. It's not that anybody can just handle the challenging task, right? It should be challenging. Yes. Yeah. Then, so some people just fail to do so. So that's why they don't have any job. They have to rely on their parents and the people they love to take care of them. I see this situation very clearly during the period of COVID-19. Yeah? Many of my friends had to stay at home, not having a job. Yeah, and then they realize that they have been spending way too much money on stupid things. But now they haven't saved any money left to pay for their daily necessities like food and electricity. Uh, so that can be an example from personal experience. Feel free to share your personal experience more, okay? As an examiner, I would love to get to know you more, understand your life stories, okay? A part of who you are through the way that you answer these questions. Don't give too general answers uh, because general answers are like robots, answers from robots. And you are a human being, so you want to show a part of who you are in the test, okay? Now, again, how do young people often deal with challenging tasks?
As I have mentioned before, that the challenges that one of the challenge is following their passion.
Right?
So people choose to uh, show their skill on the major
No,
that they
skills.
skill
Skills. Yeah.
skill on the major that they can reach success and decide to have a job that people should learn. Uh, People tend to learn a new language. For example, like Chinese, English, that that's a really necessary for some jobs.
Necessary. Yeah.
Necessary.
No. Necessary.
Nes-
Necessary.
necessary. Necessary.
Necessary. You are saying
Necessary.
necessary. That'll be wrong. Okay. The stress is in the first one, not the second one. Huh? First syllable.
Necessary.
Not necessary. Ne. Go up. Necessary. Necessary. Necessary.
Necessary.
Yeah, it's like I'm your mom. I will say, hey, too, do you want me to pick you up from school? Not necessary.
Mhm. Necessary.
Necessary, okay?
Yeah.
Now, again. So challenging tasks, they need to be have very determined, have high
Yeah.
level of determination to prove their parents wrong. Okay. What else?
Besides, people tend to learn a new language because more job acquire language. Oh
More
no.
jobs acquire language. Too complicated.
Yeah.
Many foreign companies, right? They come to Vietnam and they have a lot of good jobs. They pay very well. They pay good money. Give short sentences. See the way I'm giving short sentences? That's the way that you should do it. I think. They come to Vietnam and they hire a lot of a lot of people with very high pay. Yeah. So if you want to work in one of these companies like Samsung or LG, then you need to speak Korean. Learn a new language. Give me an example. Be more specific with your answer a little. Okay. Now, second idea. Learn a language. You have to.
Um, Learning a new language is
It's very important. Yeah.
yeah, very important.
Keep it simple. Now, what are you thinking? Why is it so long?
Be Is it important thing? Because um, for foreign companies come to Vietnam. Uh, so it is really necess- necessary
Necessary. Yeah. Necessary.
uh, to know a language, to speak a language. And in order to have
Mm.
people a lot in their jobs. For example,
Help
like
a lot in their job to work in where. So you have good language skills. Where can you work? In
um,
công ty nước ngoài trời. Foreign.
foreign companies.
Yeah. Right? Or companies from other countries, right? Yeah, if you can make a
Yeah,
bit foreign, yeah. But I think you know the word foreign, right? It's a simple word, don't you?
yeah.
Okay, a foreign company, right? Yeah. Still not at the level of fluency that I need. I need you to be a little bit more fluent. Speak a little bit faster, okay? Don't focus on any vocabulary. Focus on the idea in your head. I feel like you're overcomplicating too much. Okay, one more time, yeah? Now, how do young people handle difficult and challenging tasks?
Uh, as you may know, young people now tend to keep following their passion, that they want to show that they can be successful in their major, so they don't need a high paying job. Besides, learning a new language is also an important thing, because for foreign companies has come to Vietnam a lot, so people can apply for job in this company by speaking a new language, but their language. Um, and besides, in contrast, there are some people that they still rely on their parents, because they cannot seek for a job. Um, they
Cannot find a job. Yeah.
yeah they don't find a job, and they don't don't have any passion um, that they want to do.
Do
Just
passion. You don't do passion. Yeah? You follow your passion. Okay.
just follow passion.
Yeah. They don't. Or you can just say they don't know what they like. Okay. They don't know what they want. They don't have any passion. Yeah. Speak a little faster. Huh? Focus on fluency. Yeah. That's your biggest problem. It's not the vocabulary. It's the fluency. Okay. All right. So, what are some of the most difficult jobs that people do? Yeah. Most difficult. So let me help you with some ideas first. When I first heard this question, I first think of firefighters, people who have to jump inside of a building, or rescuing, rescue rescue people out of there. So it's incredibly dangerous, and I feel like you could die literally at any point. But so many people still do it. They're so brave. What about you? Most difficult job. Difficult job.
I think it's the police.
Police. Wrong
Yeah,
stress. The police. Yeah.
police.
Police
Police.
officer, huh?
Yeah.
Police second
Police.
syllable nhé.
Police.
The police. The police officer, or we often say law enforcement, huh? Working in law enforcement. Yeah, now again.
I think maybe is it police?
The
Uh,
police.
police official.
Now, let me
The
help you
police.
with opening the dictionary. Huh? You seem to struggle with these words so much. Okay, here we go.
Police.
Police.
Police. Police.
Police.
Police.
Okay.
Necessary.
Necessary.
Nè nhé. Necessary. Okay. Necessary. Necessary. Okay. Necessary. It's not very necessary. Huh? The police officer. Rồi. Good. Now answer the question again. Nè. Most difficult job. Who?
The most difficult job is, I think, is the police officer, because they have to arrest the criminals, which may be really that they can be in some dangerous situations, that they can get injured. They also they can death.
They can die.
They, they can die. And the requirement to be a police is
Police?
really
The police.
police police really difficult. That you have to meet the demand of their levels. No, their height, their weight.
Okay, you have to meet a very high demand. What kind of
Yeah.
demand?
About the height,
Height.
height,
Height, strength.
height.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah,
Even physical endurance ha. Sức bền ha.
yeah.
Endurance. Okay. Requirement, yeah, not demand. What else? You need to be very brave, right?
Yeah.
Why do you need to be brave? Examples quickly now too.
Because they should they may compete with some dangerous people.
They compete with cạnh tranh.
I know, and they may fight.
Okay, so
They
they may
fight.
in the fight. Okay, have to arrest. Bắt tội phạm, arrest. Yeah, right. Arrest. Have a fight. Yeah. We often say have a fight against. Okay.
Have a fight against.
Resisting maybe criminals. Resisting mean they don't agree to go to jail. Huh? They try to force you, punch you, and they try to run away. That's their resisting. They're not willingly going to jail. Huh? Now,
Yeah.
why? Also, I think they need to be very brave. Too.
Um. Also, I think they need to be really brave because they may have a fight against resisting criminals that they can uh, that they can use the gun. They have gun. Uh,
How to what?
gun.
Ngân.
Gun.
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 Go, go, go. Have the guns, okay? They may have guns, knives, yeah?
Yeah.
Guns, knives, which can be quite dangerous, yeah? Okay? Most typical job, police officer, huh? Who else? Can you think of anyone else?
I think maybe teacher.
Teacher.
People.
The teacher, like maybe the student can kill them.
No. For example, like you teach your student a lot, but they hardly understand. Like,
Okay, right. So they teach the students, like I'm teaching to not to use complicated words, but for whatever reason, she's still using them. Huh? So,
yeah.
so that's why you need a certain level of patience, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to get mad and hit and punch your students in the face. That makes sense. Now explain again. I think a second job could be a teacher. Yeah? Quite typical.
Yeah.
Why?
I think the second job is the teachers because that in some cases that student may not understand what they are talking. That
Okay.
you uh, although you have a clear you although you have a clear explanation, but although the students still do not understand.
Uh,
Uh, so you need to be very patient
uh,
and trying trying not to be mad.
Try not to try to strangle your students. You know the word strangle? Oh, okay, yeah. So these are topics about young people like you, yeah. So you should have some ideas, answer these questions about people, things, yeah. Activity, okay. Now moving on to some questions about objects. All right, today Let's say some topic about photos. Yeah, some questions about photo. Okay, question number 1. Do you think people are taking way too many photos these days? Hmm.
Mm,
Yeah,
it
for me,
depends.
depends. Depends on
Some
what.
people take photos for their job or some purposes. For example, like um, you are um,
Well, it's interesting how the first thing you come up with is for some people. I feel like all young people these days take photos and post them on social media, not just some people. Question is,
mm,
are they taking too many photos? That's the key. Should they take less photo or fewer photos or take more photos? That's okay.
too many. Definitely yes. Uh,
Definitely, not yes. Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Young people now always use the phone, taking photos,
Mm,
and at anywhere, any places, uh, and then they post it the uh, on the social media.
okay. How do
Um,
you feel about that? Do you do that?
no, I do not used to be need to do that.
I do not used to do that.
No, I do not get used to do that.
I don't do that.
Uh-huh.
Why are you complicating this grammar structure? I don't really do that, huh? But my friends do that a lot. Okay. Mm.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Is that a good thing, bad thing? Give some comments now.
Um, I think it's not a normal thing, not good or bad.
Not good or bad. If it's not bad, then I think it's generally good. Huh? It's a way for them to express themselves, yeah?
Yeah.
Online and gain some popularity. But it can be bad sometimes, I think, because you may be too obsessed about the way you look. Uh, and if you don't get a lot of likes and comments, then you feel very sad. So you often think of, instead of thinking, considering the value of yourself, like your self worth, start thinking about what other people think of you. Okay? So that can be a problem. It's young people like you. I used to be in the same situation where I think I care too much about what people think of me. Mm. As you get older, you don't really care anymore. You just live your life and you realize that nobody cares. They may look at you for quite some time, for a few minutes on the road, and then they just forget about you. Okay, now answer the question again, yeah? Do you think that people now are taking too many photos?
Definitely. I think that young people are uh, always use their phone taking photos at anywhere, any places, and then post it in the social media. But there are two. There are some advantages and no, there are some good and bad things about this. The first is about the bad thing that they want to express themselves, and um the first thing is want to express themselves.
Right? That's a good thing, yeah?
Yeah. Um, Beside, and when they
Beside.
post it, if there is there is some there is few comments
Mm-hmm.
mm, which make them feel upset,
Uh-huh.
that uh, that affect their emotions.
Yeah, if you upset, it means it affects their emotion. It's the same thing.
then they maybe feel lack of confidence.
Okay,
So,
about the way they look, huh?
yeah.
They may lack confidence about the way they look. Yeah. Mm. And that's probably the reason why a lot of young people, especially girls, often do plastic surgery. Yeah, is to change the way they look. Mm. That could be an idea. Yeah, do plastic surgery.
Do you want to do that?
No, I'm already very beautiful, so I don't need to do that. Do you?
I think no. But maybe yes. No,
Okay,
no.
if that's a yes, then which part of your body would you do surgeries on?
My nose. Is
What's
it?
wrong? What's wrong with your nose?
You see? Is it okay at that? But yes.
I don't see anything. What's wrong with it? It looks like a normal nose.
Mm,
So do
for
you see that?
example,
Do you see that's a problem? It's the way that you think, right? Or it's the way that people think. If it's not a problem, then it's not a problem. It's just a change in thinking, right? If you don't see it as a problem, then it's not a problem. Uh, it's like for a regular person, when I look at you, I don't see any problem. But when you look at yourself in the mirror and you would hear some people, right, who want to do surgeries enough, then you think your body is full of problems, huh? And everything needs to change. Anyway, yeah. So my my girlfriend often tells me that I have a big nose, like so it would be a little bit better if it could be a little bit smaller like this. But what's the point? Huh? What's the point? It's not like I need to look too good anyway. I just want to be normal. Okay, so what kind of photos do they take now? What kind of photos?
mm,
So I will divide this answer into maybe like age or age group or maybe gender. So maybe girls like to take a photo of their body, showing their them wearing bikinis on going on the beach, to attract attention maybe. Uh, Maybe for guys, they like to post pictures of maybe the some activities that they do, like traveling or playing sports. Yeah, so they want to show a certain lifestyle. What about you, Nafti? What do they want to show?
um, it depends on their age. When at the young age, that people like to text photos about scenery that they came across, and also they also take the photo of their of themselves. Uh,
Photos of themselves? Anything else? They also take photos of their trip traveling a lot of places,
yeah,
huh? Mm.
trip shopping.
Give me some examples
Food.
now. Come on.
Beside then beside at young at older age,
Beside
people
at older age? For old people, huh?
for old people,
Yeah. What did they do?
they want to take photos with their family, their children, as with some people that they love, and they don't care about what it is like. Is that good? And something they just want to have photos with these people.
Uh, okay. Yeah, so taking pictures with the ones that they love, huh? We call it loved ones, yeah?
Yeah.
Moments, memories. They want to store some memories through photos. Okay, makes sense, right? So one way you can always expand ideas is to divide the wood people into different groups, huh? Young, old, female, male, female. Okay. Which is more important for a good photo, the skill or the equipment. What do you think? Well, for me, I think it's a combination of skill, equipment, and the beauty of the person. Because if you're not beautiful, then it doesn't matter how good your iPhone or how expensive your iPhone is. The picture is still going to be ugly. But it also takes some skills, yeah, to take a picture at a certain angle maybe and do some editings to make you to make your skin a little bit brighter, not dark like mine. And also it helps to have an iPhone 15 Pro Max to take pictures because it can produce some sharp images. Yeah, yeah, it's a combination of the three. What about you two? What do you think?
I think it's the combination of the skill of the person and the equipment they use. Because the person that they should know uh, how to take the photos by uh, some method to take a beautiful photos. The equipment must show a sharp images. For example, like the iPhone on a camera, uh, a digital camera.
Digital camera, yeah.
Um,
What about the skill now? Do you need skills?
yeah,
When you have an
definitely.
iPhone 15, do you need skills anymore? Or
You have to choose the angle, right? Uh,
what kind of angle? How do you make a person look taller then?
and
Describe it to me then.
you do not take much about and the fit that the bottom of the photos uh is under the fit a little bit, and then
Okay.
the space on the sky is more is larger,
Okay, so let's
expanding
say
it.
you put your phone at an angle, okay? Một cái góc at an angle so that it is showing upward, okay? Which can make you look a little bit taller, yeah? But in my experience, those photos kind of feel kind of strange because it feels like you are very insecure about how tall you look, so you need to make you look taller. It's a bit strange.
And if you want to taller, you can like use some apps to
Oh,
to
do you have apps for that now? Really?
yeah, you can.
Okay. So it takes the skill, right? The editing, yeah, to make yourself look taller. Okay, that's good. Those are great ideas. Then you should add those ideas into your answer, huh? Uh, Now again, skill or equipment, which one is more important? Give more
Hmm.
examples now.
I think the skill is more important. That people know how to take the photos to show their purposes of this photo, and uh, and the person also know how to adjust information uh, some information about the photos
Yeah.
about for example the brightness or the darkness.
Okay. Adjust the brightness. Yeah. We say adjust the brightness.
Adjust the brightness.
Mm. What else? What else can you adjust?
Mm,
Let's say your face has a lot of pimples, huh? Acne. Got a lot of acne.
yeah.
Pimples.
Mm.
Mụn. Tàn nhang.
No, but this is the skill of the person taking, not the person who edits the photo.
Wait, is it not the same? The people
No,
taking photos are usually the people editing the photos.
as The person who knows how to take also don't know how to edit the photo.
Really?
Like they can, they um, they
Is
don't
it
know
true?
how to erase the some.
Pimples, acne.
Yeah, they don't care about it.
Right. Mm. Okay, so these are some good ideas, yeah, for this question. Let's move on to the next one. Huh? So why do some people post photos on social media?
I think it is just their interest. Um, they want to express themselves or just to show their. Some people tend to show their emotion through the photos.
Uh, through the photos, yeah.
Yeah.
Express the emotions, store some memories, yeah. Share some travel experience with friends online. More examples now. Why are you so running out of ideas so quickly? To give me more examples. Something that you do, okay? Personally do, or something your friends do, and something Vietnamese people do. So why do they post online? Is that the only reason to express themselves?
No, they want to share their stories that the social media can um, save these memories.
Type memories. Is that the reason they do it? I
They
think they just want
can,
to show off. Or they want to be famous.
for example, like my parents was always re re up some
Re-up.
photos. Yeah, re up,
What is re-up?
re upload.
Okay, upload. So they
Yeah,
upload again.
yeah. That the Facebook remind them that these
Okay.
the
So
post that they
every year, Facebook tend to remind you of some old memories
yeah.
that you had, and then your parents often share these memories publicly. Uh, that makes sense. Hmm? Moving on to the last question. The job of a professional photographer. Do you think that's a good job? Let's try
Definitely.
to answer this question in two ways. Yeah, one you think is good, one you don't think is good. Okay,
Mm.
why is it good?
Uh, for example, when you are a professional photographer, that every everybody want to book them for a album of a photo
Mm,
that helps you to earn money. Um, and you are a professional, so the money that you earn is a little bit higher than just the normal photographer, just the beginner.
no, professional photographer means you are a photographer because that's your job. Professional, it just means your job. Yeah, it's your profession.
Mm,
You do it for a living.
yeah. Mm,
So is that a good job? Yeah, it's good money.
yeah.
Yeah, I think if you are a wedding photographer, huh? Especially this season, huh? We call it the wedding season, and you get a lot of deals, yeah, to go and take photos. What are some benefits of being a photographer?
Sometimes they have nothing to do because
Huh?
people do not um,
That's a benefit. I think another benefit is travel. Okay, you agree?
yeah,
Yeah,
true.
because taking photos now is not really just in the studio anymore, right? But it's actually you can travel with the wedding couples to a lot of different places around the country, right?
Mhm.
So it's a chance to travel the world, travel the country. Uh, any other benefit? Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the bad things, the drawbacks, the challenges of being a professional photographer.
Mm,
Mm.
they may they may not have nothing to do when
When
this is
wedding
not
season is over, maybe.
the
So yeah, no income. So they could be we call it, what do we call it? An inconsistent flow of income, huh? Yeah. So sometimes during the season you have a lot of money, but then it stops. Very inconsistent. Sometimes you have it, sometimes or unstable, huh?
unstable income.
Unstable.
So they have to apply for a part-time job.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
No.
A part-time job, that's right. Part-time job doing what? What do you think they should do during this time? Something still related to photography, maybe?
Yeah. Mm, also, they can be a freelancer.
Doing what?
The freelancer influencer. You know,
Freelancer is different from influencer. Yeah?
yeah, freelancer. Then you can uh,
What do you mean by a freelancer? What do they do?
um, they can do the measure that they want, and they is
Do the
it
major? What do you mean?
no people book them for a project or something
Huh?
that relating to their job
Okay.
and
Like what?
their income. For example, like you design a backdrop,
Uh-huh. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
a
so you can also
advertisement,
design billboards, eh? Yeah.
yeah.
Background, backdrop, yeah, for the wedding or something, or special events, yeah. So you should expand, expand. Not instead of taking photos for weddings, you can expand photo for conferences, important meetings. Yeah, I think even some people take photos for job applications. Okay, you take some small photos. Yeah, you put on your CV or your job application. Okay, chụp ảnh thẻ, huh? That could be an option. Yeah, lots of things to do. But I think most photographers are already freelancers already. Yeah, because you don't work for any company. You are your own boss, so you are by definition a freelancer. Any other thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
Can you think of more ideas? Do you want to be a photographer in the future too?
Hmm. Not really.
Okay, why not?
Um,
You don't like traveling, or
no, I can go traveling by um traveling um by for some privacy or some no. Mm,
yeah, like what?
I I can go traveling by some other jobs, not uh not only photographer.
Okay,
Um,
so you say I don't have to be a photographer, yeah, to travel around the world. Huh? If I do any other job and then I have money, then I can still do it, huh? So what do you want to
mm,
do? Thứ
Maybe a business women. Woman.
Woman, huh? Business woman doing what? Selling what? What kind of business?
Uh,
I just heard a very funny question the other day in IELTS. There was a kind of a joke. Uh, the examiner asked, "What kind of job do you want to do?" And he says, "Doctor." So and then the examiner asks, "What kind of doctor?" He says, "The a rich kind of doctor." So in your case, it can be quite similar, huh? What kind of businesswoman do you wanna be? The rich kind. Okay, but seriously, so what kind of business? Do you have any plans yet?
no, just want to do something about the economy.
The economy.
Yeah.
But don't you don't have any ideas now, or you're not interested in any items or products in particular? Maybe like fashion or I don't know, sports or what? Huh? No idea?
Maybe in the future, because I see that um
Because
all the
economic is just
production.
a very general term.
Yeah.
It doesn't say to me that you have any specific plan yet. Huh? But that's okay because when I was your age, I also had no idea what I wanted to do. Uh, but it took me a long time. So I hope you can find your true passion in the future.
Mm.
So for me, I finally found my passion at the age of 23 when I learned that I really enjoy just speaking English, explaining, helping people improve their English in general. That's what I enjoy most. So you
Mm.
need time to find your passion, okay? Whatever that may be, huh? Okay, so that should be enough for today, yeah? Practicing some questions. We'll move on to some other events, okay? Some other type of questions in on Sunday, yeah? I will
Yeah.
send you this file, right? And you can practice developing some ideas, yeah, at home.